Hey, Leah. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Hey, Miss Hall, what's happening with you? And before y'all ask, I am at work. And before y'all ask, baby is at home. Hey, Jasmine. And before y'all ask, I'm at work. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Allison. I think I said that right. Hey, Rochelle Raymond. I think I said that right. Recovering from cervical spine surgery. What's that? Miss Hall, what's that? Recovering from cervical spine. What's that? Hey, with all them numbers, you ain't put your name out there. 865-864-682. Hey. What's going on? I guess Hart from Austin, Texas. You at work too? Okay. Hey, Elizabeth Davis. What's that? Cervical. I need to Google that. What's up, Miss CC? What's going on? Y'all see my topic? He say, she say, we all say it. Stop staying in these relationships that ain't working for you. It's okay to get out of it. I had surgery on my neck. Got pins, learning to walk again. Oh, okay. In your neck, okay. Hey, lovely. Let's see. What's up, Mr. Pablo? I guess. Oh, Timothy. Hey, Timothy. Hello from Kentucky. Good morning, Amy Kennedy. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Rhonda Kilgore. Yeah, I said Kilgore. I know it's Kilgore. What's going on from Jackson? Tiffany from Jackson. I love the title because a lot of people doing it. I had to learn to leave myself. Yes, I had to learn to leave myself. That's why I can have this. Hey, Miss Wilkinson from Chicago. What's going on? Latasha, Kimberly Barnes. I'm trying to speak to everybody that's speaking to me. Hey, Georgia Wright. What's going on, that Bama girl? Hey, I'm in Alabama. Right now. But I can't tell you where I'm at because I don't want you to come try to look for me. No, I'm just playing. Hey, Nikki. No, not Pookie. Pumpkin. Hey, Pumpkin. Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, I'm in Alabama, y'all. I'm getting unloaded right now. But I'm finna get the hell up out of here. I ain't trying to stay. My nerves are waking up. I was paralyzed on the right side. Okay. Glory be to God that you that you get well. Yes, that Bama girl. I'll let you know when I'm visiting to stay. But while I'm at work, I don't be wanting nobody to, see where I'm at. I ain't trying to, boss man be like, oh, you are all up in Alabama meeting up with folk instead of working. No, I don't want that. But y'all see what the topics say up here? Stop staying in these relationships that ain't working for you. I had to learn. Where you at, Birmingham? No, that was 3 days ago. I was in Birmingham. I live in Ohio, but okay. Nah, I don't go to Ohio. I did that back when I was 26 years old. No, I'm not by Birmingham. No, I was in Birmingham a couple of days ago. Some small town called Trustville. Bama girl, you heard of Trustville? It's right outside of Birmingham. If I need to learn this, yes, true hard lessons, true life is too short. Yes. I had to learn it too, y'all. If I had to take my own advice. I really did. I had to take my own advice. If I wouldn't have took not far from the ham. What's that? Hey Chantel, what's going on? If I didn't learn this lesson right here, I wouldn't have the relationship I have. If I didn't learn that lesson to stop staying in a relationship that ain't working for me. You find yourself loving folk Oh, Birmingham. Oh, okay, yeah, it's right outside, about maybe 11 miles. You're right. I wouldn't have the relationship I have today had I not did this. Some people stay in relationships and they tend to, because they're so focused on keeping who they have, and the person that they have is showing that it's not working. I can be having day when I see you, Miss J, both day turns beautiful. Oh, thank you, Timothy. Second to none. Happy to meet you too. Hey Kenya, what's going on? Good morning. Yeah, I had to learn. Bama girl, I had to learn this because I've had several relationships and was trying to hold on to them, knowing it wasn't going to work. When a person show you that you're not important, when they don't show no emotions, when they ain't showing the love that you seek, the thing is, you set boundaries for the things that you want, not what somebody else wants. What you look for. You look for love. You want commitment. You want consistency. When you want all that stuff, when you get into relationships, that's what you look for from that person. If that person doesn't provide that or show that they working toward that, then that ain't the person for. I don't care how long you been with them. You can be with them for 15 years and still trying to change them. You cannot. I had to learn that. I know y'all get tired of me saying my mama. But my mama said you cannot change folk, especially grown folk. If you spend 10 years with somebody and they still don't show you respect, you with the wrong one. I'm just saying. You with the wrong one. You are holding yourself hostage. Y'all know what I'm saying. Hostage. You're holding yourself in bondage for someone that does not even respect you enough and feel the same way about you to meet you where you are. Don't do all those things, but men want to have the things you want you to do. Exactly. Hey, Miss Tia. So I had to learn this, y'all. I had to learn to stop staying with people and staying in a relationship that wasn't working for me. Hey, Ladybug. And I'm talking friendships, relationships, job situationships. My mama told me, just like when how she said that. I used to get upset, when I wanted something. Like, use a car. Like, it was a car that I wanted. And I was like, Mama, they told me no. And they didn't let me, my credit was too bad. And they didn't let me get the car that I wanted. So Mama said, she said, when they made that one, they made another one just like it. Hey Leslie, hey Bridget. She said, they made another one just like it. And she said, they not going to stop, building cars. She said, if it's a 2015, they going to make a 2016. If it's a 2016, they going to make a 2017. Y'all, mind you, I didn't get the car that I wanted, but I ended up getting a truck. I was blessed with a better truck because I thought having a Ford. Now, I'm not knocking Ford. I'm just saying. Hey, Jewel. I'm just saying. She manifested that thing in my life and telling me to not limit myself just because of what I saw with my eyes. And I thought that what I saw, that was the end. She's basically telling me what may not work for me right now, strive for something better. Y'all might be in love with the person y'all with. Y'all might be in love with that person and just can't do without that person. But if that person ain't showing the same energy you showing, you in the wrong relationship. Hey, Chanel, Brian, what's going on? I'm just saying. Friendships, I had to learn last week. Had a best friend for 21 years, 20 something odd years. I had to learn that relationship wasn't working for me. So I had to let it go. Some of y'all that was on here, you know what I'm saying? I had a best friend, best friend that I consider my best friend. And all the while he wasn't showing the same. He wasn't giving the same energy that I was giving out. You know, people on here had to tell me that I'm still learning, y'all. I'll be 51 next month, and I'm still learning that some relationships just don't work for you. I don't care how long you've been knowing a person. If they're not giving you the same energy you putting into that friendship, that relationship, that situationship, you don't need it. I'm just saying. And it hurt me to my heart. But it took me to get on TikTok, see people that don't even know me. I feel like I know all y'all. I really do. I feel like I know all y'all. For y'all to tell me that saying that I had a best friend that wasn't my best friend. You know how that saying I put on there a couple of weeks ago, I learned that I'm some of y'all friends, but y'all not mine. I had to learn that the hard way. But I had to let that go because it was toxic. You don't ask somebody to lie to you. You don't expect nobody to lie to you. You don't expect nobody to lie on you. You don't expect nobody to lie about you. And then when you find out that that's what that person does, and you holding on to that friendship, why? I had to learn to let that go. It hurt, don't get me wrong, because I put in my whole heart. When I'm friends with somebody, I put in my whole heart with it. Hey, DP 412, what's going on? And for people on TikTok to tell me that wasn't my friend, 2 years ago you couldn't have told me that wasn't my best friend. You couldn't have told me that. I don't care what he did. You couldn't have told me that. But hey DC, D Clark, I call you DC now. You know. But, like Mama say, it comes a time in your life where some things you're going to have to put down. Some things you're going to have to put in front of you and evaluate it for what it is. And I had to do that. It hurt. Because one, I'm going to say again, I didn't ask for that lie. I didn't appreciate being lied on. And I didn't appreciate being lied to. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if he's done. I'm getting unloaded right now. I was with Laura for 9 years. Had to leave. She was a habitual liar. Oh yeah. It just tripped me out. And I'm okay. I'm okay about losing that friendship because it was never reciprocated. Before 2020, you couldn't have told me that I wouldn't be dancing no more. What you say? How long y'all been together? How long does it together? What you say? Hey y'all, I know y'all still talking. I just got caught up in what I was saying. So, I'm just glad that I have real people that I haven't met on here. Like, I don't want to single nobody out, but I can name some people. Kenya, Aaliyah, Pumpkin, Pookie, DC, DPH 412, Chocolate. I can name a whole bunch of people on here that more so for me, and not in my circle in a day-to-day that I can depend on and talk to, than the people that surround me every day that I see. Man. Man, that be tripping me out. Let's see. What you say, Shortcake? I ain't see the Shortcake. Look here, let me tell you something. I ain't reading all these. I ain't got my baby with me. My baby normally, I'm used to talking, and my baby normally read all the comments. And she on here, so if she see somebody need to be blocked, she'll block them. I'm just telling you, she on here. Y'all speak to Miss J. She on here. Life is a trip. Some things. That's what you're trying to say. Sometime, but yeah. I thank God for my baby, because she genuinely came into my life, showed me some things, taught me some things that you would think at 50 I would know. She took time out with me, and she understood that it's a lot of things that I didn't know. She understood that it took patience to teach me, because I was so putting into, wholeheartedly, friendship. I was putting in, and she kept saying, if them people, stop calling them people your friend, and that would hurt my feelings. That would hurt my feelings, because you be friends with people, and where I'm from, everybody knows me. Where I'm from, everybody knows me. Anybody that don't know me, they must have just moved to where I'm from. And I was calling all them people my friend. And she said, stop that. And I would get upset. Because, people always say, do y'all argue? We don't argue. We agree to disagree. And stuff like that, I would get upset. And I'd be like, stop saying they're not my friend. She kept saying, Swing, they not your friend. And I said, well, why you say that? She said, do they give you the same amount that you putting in? And then I have to think about it. I'd be like, damn. She said the other day. And y'all, this is not for y'all to chime in and have something crazy to say, or get to hollering about, oh, I'm there, or you got us. You ain't got to say all that. But she said to me the other day, because my birthday next month. And when I met her, and then when I celebrated my 50th, once I celebrated my 50th with her, I said, I ain't got to worry about my 51st, my 52nd, my 53rd. And for some reason, I said, well, I ain't got to worry about my 51st birthday. Ain't nobody going to come around. And she said, no. She said, I said, no. If I had to depend on anybody that I knew physically, if she was to give me a party physically, would nobody show up? Now, I ain't talking about people from TikTok. I'm not talking about Pookie. I'm not talking about Pumpkin. I'm not talking about people from TikTok. I'm talking people that I physically know, that I've been knowing and grew up with. And I say, would nobody show up? And she just had this look. I'm at a loss of words right now. Because if I had a party, would nobody show up? Unless. Baby, what I said, unless. What I said, you on here? I said, unless what? I said they wouldn't show up unless what? Let's see what she gonna say. But anyway, I said, she probably won't put it on here, but I said, no. She put it on here. I said, unless I got free food. I said, they'll show up then. But it's cool. It's cool. Good morning, so for real. I say it's cool because I'm fine with not having no party. I'm fine with just my baby. I really am. And drinks. I don't drink DPH 412. That's the thing. I don't drink. So they wouldn't be showing up for that. But, they wouldn't show up. They wouldn't show up. Part of it hurts. But then the other parts shows me who people really are that I considered friends that I lived around, that I grew up with. The family I grew up with. And my mama would say, quit calling them people your friend. If I went to the hospital, would nobody show up? They'll be waiting on Facebook to see if I went to the hospital. It's not a friend that I can call, that I know, that care enough. And that, baby, what would you say the other day when you said, how you said that? You see why I won't reach out to people. You said that I that you understand now why I don't reach out to people, or why I don't feel it's necessary for people to know if something was wrong, or if I needed something, or why it's so hard for me to accept help. She said something to that she understood why I'm the way I am, because people have shown me that they're not there unless it's a what happened? My phone. I got you, my love, and no one more. You can depend on that. Yeah. It hurts, but it's the truth. And I feel like I wasted at least 30 of my years believing in people, believing in friendships, believing in family, to where I just can't. I wouldn't even pick up the phone. And I just thank God for my baby. Hey Pookie. People would only invite me if they were selling something. Yeah, people only invite me unless I was dancing. It hurts. It's emotional for me, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I thank God for my baby. And I'm glad when she said that, she said, I just love looking at you. To the point to where I have tears in my eyes. I've never had nobody to ever say that to me. What's going on, C? Stop staying in these relationships that ain't working for you. I don't care how long you've been with somebody. I don't care how long you've been knowing somebody. I don't care what that person has done for you in the past. You don't owe nobody anything, because if somebody did it out the kindness of their heart, you don't owe them, because they did it out the kindness of their heart, not because you owe them. And I used to think that I owed, like when I was calling my best friend, because he was there for me when I was 28 or some 26, 27, 28. He was there for me, helping me go through my divorce and stuff. He helped me. And he helped me back, y'all, that was back in 98. And all this time I was calling him my best friend. And baby had to tell me, you don't owe him that, because he was there because he wanted to be there. You don't owe him nothing because he was there. So, because he was a liar, because he lied on you, because he lied to you, just because he lied doesn't make it right for him to do those things, and you don't owe him nothing. So stop accepting the things that he do or he did because he was there for you at one time. Anybody that can watch you live in your truck for 6 months and not have a place to stay and not offer you a place, and how you call that your best friend, but come with the girlfriend and bring you something to eat. She said, tell me again how that's your best friend. So I did a live maybe about, I think it was Friday or Saturday. And when I wasn't, y'all remember I was, off work for 2 weeks, and I was telling y'all, if y'all wanted to send it, send a few coins to help me out because I knew I wasn't going to get a paycheck for 2 weeks. He got on here. He got on here. He didn't inbox me. He didn't call me. But he got on here and he said, I got 100 for you. And me and baby hadn't already called him out. Baby said, nah, don't be lying. Now, mind you, I wasn't asking. I did not ask nobody for no money. Let's be clear. I didn't ask nobody for no money. I said, if you wanted to help, because being a truck driver, if the truck is not rolling, you are not getting paid. Anybody that's a truck driver on here know that if the truck ain't rolling, you are not getting paid. So my truck had been in the shop for 2 weeks, and I said what I said. And he got on here and said, I got 100 for you. Miss J called him out. Said, now don't be lying. Said, because I'm going to check and see. She only said that because she know him to be a liar that he is. But I kept calling him my best friend. I didn't ask nobody, let alone that man, for no money. He called us the next day. I'm telling the story because it still bothers me. He called us the next day. He said, I'm trying to send you the money. No, back it up. He got on live. He said, check your cash out. I said, okay. And like a dumbass, I checked it. He called the next day. He say, I'm trying to put it on there, but it's going to your old number. Now, anybody that's dealing with Cash App know it's not connected to your number. It's connected to your screen name and your bank account. So then he screenshotted how he was sending it, and I was telling him that he was sending it wrong. So I said, why are you sending it through Cash App and we live in the same town? Why don't you just bring it to me? Now, this the same man that watched me live in my truck for 6 months, had an apartment, and didn't ask me if I wanted to stay, but came with his girlfriend at the time to want to bring me something to eat. I say, me and Miss J was on the road. We had 3 hours to ride. I said, I'll be back home in 3 hours. I say, call me. I say, I'll call you and let you know. And I'll come and pick it up. So he then waited 3 hours. Then he texts me and say, let's do this tomorrow. I got something to do. Now, we live in the same town. So I said, okay. So the next day, now mind you, y'all, I know my friend is a liar. I was rolling that play to see how far he was going to take it. Because 1, I didn't ask him to get in that live and lie. 2, I didn't ask him for no money. So 3, I wanted to see how far he was going to take it. So the next day came. I inboxed him. I said, when you going to come by the house and drop it off? because, you know, we weren't going to try to stay still. We wanted to move around and do things. He inboxed back and say, he sent me a picture of him on the ferry. Mind you, it was an old picture. And I guess he thought that I couldn't tell that it was an old picture. But he was on the ferry. And he said he was coming back from bringing his other bestie from the hospital. Now, mind you, he told me that he was going to do it that morning. So, how you end up on the ferry? Anyway. Y'all, I didn't ask the money, I didn't ask him to get my live and live. I didn't ask him for no money. And I wanted to see how far he was going to take it. So I then in turn I say, you know what? I know you. I said, I knew you wasn't finna give it to me. I said, I just wanted to see how far you was going to take that live. He then inboxed back and said, how he say that? I told you I had something to do and I was on my way back from, but if that's how you feel, then so be it. So he turned that on me. Then he went to another friend of ours and said that I asked him for some money. Said that I wasn't working no more. And said that I was lying on him. Oh no, saying I was mad at him. So, I guess the part that upset me was that he upset my baby. Because my baby hadn't already called him out that Saturday. My baby hadn't called him out that Saturday. She told me to stop calling him your best friend. That's not your best friend. And then, who was it? Baby, you still on that? Who was it that said, oh, we went out to eat with one of my classmates. And went out to eat with one of my classmates. Mind you, we don't hang out. Matter of fact, that was our first time ever going out to eat together as long as I've been knowing her. And I told her the situation. She picked up her phone. She said, how much you need? I said, I don't need nothing. I said, I'm telling you a story. She said, well, how much you want? I said, listen here. I don't need nothing. I said, baby, help me out. Baby said, I'm not in that. I said, well, before I knew it, she hadn't found my name on Cash App. And I heard my phone ding. And she said, don't pick it up. Don't worry about it. That's me. She said, don't worry about it. That's me. Now, I'm not saying her name because she asked me to not disclose her name and stuff like that. She told me not to say her name. So, but y'all, in that instance, mind you, we never went out to eat before. That was our first time ever going out to eat and been knowing her for years. That woman gave me $200 in that instant. And she said, and I can't cuss because I don't want TikTok to ban me or nothing. But she said, F him. She said, that ain't your best friend. She said, your best friend ain't gonna lie to you. Best friend ain't gonna put you in a situation. Your best friend, she was just saying, she was naming all kind of stuff. She said, that ain't your best friend. Stop calling him that. Now, baby had been telling me that. But for some reason, it hit different when she told it to me. Now, mind you, I ain't asked her for no money. Just like I ain't asked him for it. So you do have friends. Some people are in your life for a season, and his season was up. Yeah, you're right. The thing was, DPS 412, is that I had been calling this man my best friend for 21 plus years. And I didn't ask for that lie. And my baby kept saying, why do you keep calling him your best friend? He's not adding to your life. Baby, how you said that? How'd you say that? If he's not adding to your life, she said something. I can't. It just hit different when my friend told it to me, and it's been on my mind ever since. It's been on my mind for almost a week now. And she said, you ain't got to pay it back. She said, you ain't got to pay it back. But in my heart, y'all know I want to pay it back. It's just, when the truck ain't rolling, you don't get paid. King said, you should start calling him at the first lie. So, you're right. You're right. If he's not adding flame to your fire, let him go. Yeah. She said that. My friend said that. And I guess what hurts is that I've wasted 20-something odd years on somebody that never wanted the best for me. Never want. When I introduced baby to him, she made me. She told me. She said I wouldn't want nobody to introduce. How you said that, baby? Because when I told her about him, the first thing I said was, don't believe nothing he say, because he gonna lie. If you can't put your hand on it, if you can't prove it, he gonna lie to you. She say, I wouldn't want nobody to introduce me as their friend, as a liar. It didn't register to me what she was saying. But now it makes sense. I was like, I wouldn't want nobody to introduce me and me as a known liar either. And I was like, damn. I had gotten so used to him lying. That's the thing. I got so used to him lying till I kept saying, that's just him. That's just how he is. Just don't believe nothing he say. Put your, you say that, yeah, that. You said, I always say, if you can't put your finger on it, and if you can't prove it, don't believe nothing he say. And I have been saying that for years. Don't look at it as a waste of time. It's a lesson learned, so you have to listen to your better. You right. Hey, Ladybird. Hey, Ladybird. I realized that was you. Take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's what I did. And I did that for 20-something plus years, and I'm just not getting used to. Sometimes it takes someone else to help you see that person for what they I have been in the same situation. I thought she was a good friend, but God showed me that she was not. Y'all, and I might be wrong for saying this. Let me tell y'all. Tell me if I'm wrong. Our mutual friend called me yesterday morning, before I left to come to Alabama. And our mutual friend, me and my 21-year plus friendship with him, she called me at 7 o'clock. She'll never call me that early. And usually when she called that early, there's something wrong. I didn't want to answer the phone because I said either he done lied about something or something didn't happen to him. Y'all, I didn't even care if something had happened to him. I didn't care. Was I wrong for that? Was I wrong? If she was calling me, yeah, I'm in Alabama, but I ain't telling you where in Alabama. I ain't gonna be here long. I'm just getting unloaded. If she was calling me to tell me some bad news about him, I didn't care. So I didn't call her back until I got up and got dressed and came on to work. And she said, yes, you should. So I'm supposed to still care? Wait a minute, DP, I'm still supposed to care? Baby, DP Expo 12 said I'm still supposed to care. But I didn't care. I promise I didn't care. We were telling you on the live stream, but your heart is pure as gold. Yes, Yes, Ladybug. They say no, that means you're done with him. Yeah, I was hurt. I was bothered. He treated me like crap. He did all of this, and mind you, I didn't ask him for nothing. I didn't ask him for nothing. And I didn't care. I didn't care. And I'm at that point to where if somebody was to call me and tell me something happened, I don't care. I don't care. When people show you who they are to you, believe them. Stop staying in situations. Stop staying in these relationships that ain't working for you. I don't care how long. When you fed up, you fed up. Yeah. I don't care how long you know that person. I don't care how much you love that person. When they show you who they are, be done with it. And the messed up part about it, he lost a good friend behind a lie that I didn't ask for. He lost a good friend, a best friend, on a lie that I didn't ask for. Love from a distance? Yeah. Baby said, who is this person? I love her. You love me? And he knows that too, yeah. My mama would say, how my mama would say that? My mama would say, I didn't ask for that lie. Who called somebody and lied to them about something you ain't asked for? I don't think you will ever deal with him again. No, I don't catch you. I don't catch you. I don't catch you, and it does not bother me that I don't. It only hurt me for what he did. But this last incident, y'all, think about it. Okay, think about it this way. I had been off work 2 weeks. He's a truck driver as well. He know when the truck not rolling, you're not getting paid. Think about it. I was off 2 weeks, and then when I said what I said in the live, and then I didn't ask him for it. And he did what he did, knowing I had been off 2 weeks. And he went through that whole situation only to find out that it was a lie. And he still rolled with it, knowing I didn't have. I didn't ask for that lie. And I was still in the bind. Until I went out and ate with, me and baby went out and ate with my friend the next night. Had I not went out with my friend that next night, he would have left me in a bind and depending on what he said he was going to do. Now, mind you, I ain't asked for it. I ain't asked for it. So he did better just not saying nothing at all. But you were hurt. If someone happened. Cause I've been there. You have a big heart. I mean, yeah, I get that. Don't get me wrong. DPS 412, I get that. What I'm saying is I don't care right now. I don't care right now. Because the Bible say pray for those people. My mama say pray for those people. But I'm saying right now, I do not care. If the phone ring, I can't hurt behind somebody and answer. If I ain't answer my phone, I couldn't get the news, right? But you tend to get, is it what if you was in trouble? He is not dependable. No. He showed me right then. I didn't answer the phone, and my friend don't usually call at 7 o'clock in the morning. When she called at 7 o'clock, I immediately thought something was wrong. But I didn't care, so I didn't answer the phone. I called her back. And then she said, I was just calling to see what you doing. You were supposed to have been up this early. I was like, I don't go to work till 9. You should have said, I believe you once I see it the day you... You know what, Kenya, that's the thing. That's how I deal with him. But for some reason, I was in a bind because of being off for 2 weeks. So I believed him because he knows I always said he wouldn't lie to me. He's a known liar, but I always embedded in his head, don't lie to me. Don't lie to your best friend. So when he said it, I believed him. And that's what happened. But at the same time, I was rolling with him. Would you stay deeper exactly right now? Pray for those despitefully. Yeah. Tell Swing, let you eat. What you say, boss lady? I have yet to find someone to be friend to me like I'm a true friend to them. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, you just be true to yourself if someone shows you they believe in. Yeah. Black him, please. No need. I'm listening to more lies from him. What you mean? No. This is somebody that I know personally, that knows me personally, not on TikTok. Been friends over 20-something years. So, Stormy, that's what I'm working on. You know, for some reason it hit different when my friend told me that night. Baby had been telling me since I introduced them together. But I figure, you know, that's just how he give off. But she called it. She called it. Yeah. So, and that's the second time. Like I said, I lived in my truck 6 months. And he had an apartment. He was living by himself. And he didn't offer me a place to stay. Because his many girlfriends at the time, he said, didn't want no other woman being in the house with him. Now, mind you, look at me. Driving on her, see you come back and still on here. Okay. You just had to see him with your own eyes. Yeah. And he would bring me something to eat, but he never offered, you know, best friend now. But when I was living in my truck, you couldn't tell I lived in my truck, but he knew I was living in my truck. He knew. But watch me live in my truck for 6 months. Yeah, amazing situation. Both keep your head up. Oh yeah, she got me. The thing is, y'all, is baby got me. She got me. I know she got me. I know if I said, baby, give me $200, she give it to me. But I'm the type of person, it's hard for me to ask, and no one will ever know I need. No one will ever know I need. The only person know I'm in need is the man upstairs. But I'm one of those people that if you see a need and I got to ask you, I just do without. Now, baby is a different story. I know she got me, y'all. I can't explain it. I know she got me. But at the same time, I don't want to say I'm supposed to be the head of the house. I don't want to say that because we got each other. But I don't want to feel like I'm leaning. I can't explain what I'm saying. But I know she got me. If I said, baby, I need this, I need that, she come through just like that. But again, I didn't ask for that lot from my best friend. And part of it, blame myself, because I shouldn't have even said anything on live about my situation at the time. As y'all can know, I'm back at work. My truck was in the shop. I'm going to say again, my truck was in the shop for 2 weeks. If the truck ain't rolling, you ain't getting paid. And I know she got me. But I didn't want her to see me. like that. She's never seen that before. I know you will, baby. I know what you're trying to express. You used to handling it. There you go, lovable. There you go. Whew, Lord, somebody understand. Woo! Yes, I'm used to handling things, you know. Yeah. I understand the closed mouth don't get fed, but at the same time, I'm not a, for me to ask for something feels like I'm a beggar. For me to ask for something makes me feel like I'm a failure. And before I feel like a failure, I'll do without. So, and the people, you know, it's easy to say a closed mouth don't get fed, but then you got to be careful on putting your business, because people take your business and run with it and lie about it. See, because he went and lied to a friend and said, I lost my job. So, you get what I'm saying? So, I'm not going to put everybody in my business like that. So, no, I'm going to keep quiet. Again, if you see a need, you tend to it with no questions asked. But then you got people that ain't rooting for you and want to see you fail. So, no, I wasn't going to say nothing. Because, one, God knows my heart. And I put enough out there to say, hey, you know, I've been off work 2 weeks. And anybody that's a truck driver know if the truck ain't rolling, you ain't getting paid. So if y'all want to help me out, let me know, hit me up or thank you for what you can. That was enough by itself. But again, that man came into my life and I didn't ask him for that lie. And he sat there and watched me. He sat there and rolled with that lie right up until the moment he turned it on me as though I was being unappreciative on something he knew he wasn't going to hand me. True and honest will see without you having to say anything. Yes. So, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Jennifer. I understand. But you have to understand how I was raised. And I think that I can't explain it. You'd have to be in my shoes to understand where I'm coming from. That's all I can say. It's just I've always been one to take care of myself. When I thought family would have been there, family wasn't. When I thought friends would have been there, friends would. It took me to live in my truck 6 months and watch my family and friends watch me live like that and not help me. So that taught me not to ask nobody for nothing. 51 birthday coming up. I feel like with nobody there then in 2016, that's how I feel in 2021. Because of how I was treated when I didn't have, because the same person that you see before you right now, it's the same person I was in 2016. How can you sit and watch me and call yourself my family or my friends and watch me go through that? So I don't question God. God had me then. God got me now. God had me when I was going through my whatever I was going through as a child, and God gonna see me through from here on. That's all I got to say. That's the way that we live strong and very probably only share certain people. Yes, so you get it. But this is why my faith is strong. God has always had me when nobody else had me. This is why I can say the things that I say. My job asked me, my boss asked me, he say, sis, is everything all right? I'm good. I ain't finna have my business all around the job. And don't get me wrong, he wanted to put me in another truck. Hold on, y'all. I'm done? Hold on.
Can I get you to sign this down here?
All right. There. And go through. right, y'all. I'm done. I'm finna get up out of here. So I head back to Texas. I appreciate y'all listening to my story. Appreciate y'all understanding where I come and how I feel, and y'all understanding. As he said, his word will never leave it for say yes. So I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I feel like I know I've lost a friend that I thought I had for 20 some odd years, but I'm okay. I'ma just leave y'all with this: stop staying in these relationships that ain't working for you. So, all right, lovable, where you at? Before I jump off here, where you at? What state you in right now? I think the last you was in Pennsylvania last I saw. Where you at? I'm waiting for your comment. Where you at? Yeah, I'll be home in about 7 hours. From where I'm at. I'll be home in 7 hours, and I'm driving straight there. Where you at, lover? Did she say something, babe? I know you still on here. I'm trying to see something. Hey, come and go, but God never is forever. Yeah. Let's see. I'm always on. She ain't say nothing yet. Lover, but where you at? She probably got off here already. What's going on, Tanisha? She ain't say nothing. Yo, Lover ain't say what she at yet. She ain't in California. No, she ain't in California. I know she ain't in California. Just left Texas, heading Alabama. Well, I see you on 10, friend. I see you on 10. Well, you on 10 right now? Oh, man. I see you on 10, friend. Y'all know how we do it out here. Gotta have you on that. I'm gonna have to get you on that live, on that dual live when we go live this weekend. We gotta link up and get you on that live. I sure appreciate you being in my corner. You know, I don't. He said yes. I hate 10 right now. I know. I know. Lake Charles. What's that? Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. I know. But hey, we gotta do it. But that's what it is. Y'all, see y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Not later, but I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay, we'll be on live tomorrow. We'll be on live tomorrow. Okay, so I can't give you a time. Let's see what you said. If you thought about doing a podcast, I think it would be great. We talking about it. Baby, what time we gonna get on live tomorrow? What time we gonna get on live? Shit. About 12. Notify me when you go live. Sure, Kate, you do that. How I'm gonna notify you? Shit, I'm supposed to notify. Baby, what time we gonna get on live? About 12? Depends. Okay, so we'll let y'all know. I'll do a whole TikTok to let y'all know when we're gonna get on live, because we don't know.